Gould was most famous for steering Wimbledon to an unexpected FA Cup win against Liverpool in 1988, but by the mid-90s was working as a TV pundit. However, in 1995 he was appointed in the role of Welsh manager.
I will travel the length and breadth of Wales to make sure that Welsh football is given everything I can give it to try and enable the club like Wales, and it's got to become a club to qualify for the World Championships in France.
The appointment was bizarre in the first instance, I think. Somebody who really just didn't have the profile of an international manager and had such little connection with everything we were doing in Welsh football at the time. And it just became apparent really early on that there was a respect deficit, you know, to put it politely, not just amongst the players, but amongst the fans as well, you know.
He drove us fans nuts. I know he drove the players crazy, but that was a strange time to be a Welsh fan. I mean, you know, I think we became a bit of a laughing stock.
Bobby Gould, of course, had managed Wimbledon, the infamous crazy gang, and he tried to implement that mentality into the Welsh team as well, that hard man player. Players who didn't always take the game seriously but had a laugh outside of the game as well. That mentality didn't work at an international level.
He's probably not the right manager because he had to be the centre of attention. And when you got the players we had, he was never going to be the centre of attention.
Bobby Gould was one of the most controversial managers Wales had ever known, and there was a catalogue of strange events during his reign. Dropping Mark Hughes from selection, substituting Ian Rush during his final appearance, much to the players' disgust, challenging John Harton to a wrestling match, making the players train in a prison and then getting locked in, dropping Robbie Savage for throwing an opponent's shirt in the bin, sacking, then reinstating Gary Speed as captain, following criticism from the player. But most embarrassingly of all, it was managing a Wales team that included Ryan Giggs that lost to Leyton Orient, a team that had finished that season 21st in the 4th tier of English football.
I think that's it. Shock win for Orient.
The most controversial incident of the Gould era came when Nathan Blake accused the manager of using racist language. The centre-forward was initially unhappy with how Gould had described an opposition player, but decided to go public after an incident between himself and the manager during a training session.
I just walked off. It's either I absolutely lose it, and if I hurt this guy, I'm not going to stop, or I walk off. So I walk off, right? Because I know as a black person, you get. I would say you get punished twice, and I did. So I not only got racially abused by him, but then I got no backing from the Welsh FA, and I then have to walk away.
The full council of the FAW met in North Wales today to hear its president, Brian Fear, describe the affair as a storm in a teacup.
The FAW inquiry cleared their manager, who denied any racist intent, and they accepted his apology.
The council wishes to state that it abhors any form of racism.
I'm very pleased that I've been cleared. I'm highly delighted. In my own mind, I knew I'd done nothing wrong.
The lack of support from the Welsh FA told me everything I needed to know about what they felt about colour and black people in general.
On the field, results under Gould were disappointing, and in 1999, after a 4-0 defeat to Italy in Euro qualifiers, the manager called an impromptu press conference and resigned live on air.
Rob, on me, in the best interest of Welsh football, I'm going to tender my resignation. And that's all I'm going to say now, Rob. Thanks for the interview. I've enjoyed your company, but your tie selection is just crap.
That's it from Bologna.
It's a sign of how desperately Wales fans wanted